Hey everyone! Today's going to be an unboxing of the sword I got. So some quick background, I emailed Ryan Sword to get a free sword so I could do a review on it. So I got the sword. I had to pay for the shipping, but they're going to reimburse me after I do the review. So let's start the unboxing. I will be unboxing this today with my Spyderco Pakal. There we go. Box is open. Off with the clear bag. There we go. And there we go. It's coming along now. This must be the certificate it comes with, because these swords oftentimes have certificates from Ryan Sword. I will check that out in a minute. Get this shrink wrap off the ska. Might need my knife again. There we go. Set that down. It's a good saya fit. And we'll set the saya down. Looks very nice. Good bit of oil on there. There we go. Looks very accurate to the game. The blade looks straight. The saya has all the fittings. And for those of you who don't know, this is a replica of the sword from the game Devil May Cry. I've never had a replica before, so this is definitely a first for me. This is also my first time doing an unboxing. So, lots of firsts in this video. The fittings are very accurate to the game, as you can see, and I like that finish that they put on there. This sword has a lot of requests that I asked them to do to make it even a little bit more accurate. So it's definitely a little extra special, to say the least. So I look forward to using this sword tonight. And real quick, let's take this sword apart and see how it looks. Here's the sword now. I just took the Makugi out. So let's get this thing apart. The ska fit is actually really good. I noticed that a minute ago. So it's not quite good enough where you can just do that for it to dislodge, but it's not bad. What I do in this case is just put the hands really close together and squeeze. As you can see, that dislodges the sword just enough that you can get it off the rest of the way. There we go. And that's a good sign right there. Nice long tang to support this long ska. That's definitely a good thing right there. Suba fit seems good. It wasn't stuck on there just now. The seppa are very nice quality. They have oil on them, which I'm going to have to wipe off a little bit later, and that's fine. Habaki is a good, nice, tight fit. Now we're just going to reassemble it. Just got the oil off these, now I'm going to reassemble the sword. One seppa. The Suba. There we go. The other seppa. And now for the ska. So, And really up close real quick, there's the Fuchi. Really nice look. And there's the Kashira. Just like the game. Now, putting this back in. And this is what I mean by a good fit. And I gotta watch my ceiling. As you could see, that's right back where it should be, and all I had to do was tap on the end of the ska a few times. That's how a ska should fit. Now I'm going to put the Mikugi back in. Some of the things I had them change on this, for one, was the overall length. As you can see, this is a very long sword now. This has a 33.5-inch blade and a 14.5-inch ska. Typically this comes the normal size that they typically do, which is around a 27 or 28-inch blade, and the ska is a little bit under 11 inches, which isn't quite accurate to the game. So I had them change it. The Sagyo that they put on it normally is white, but in the game it is gold. The Minuki, right there, a little bit hard to see perhaps, but they match better with the finish that is on the Tsuba and the rest of the fittings. Also, I had them shorten up the space right here. Normally this band right here is normally about down to here, it looks like in the picture. Not very good for a eye that way, so they moved it up. Wasn't a problem. As you can see, it fits just the way that it should. Now, some more changes I had them do to the blade is I had them add a bohi, as you can see, which is more accurate to the game. Normally they don't have a bohi on this sword when they make it. Normally I don't prefer a bohi, but in this case, to make it closer to the game, I had them put the bohi in it. This Kamaki end knot looks really good. This one, it still looks pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. A really nice thing I like to see here is that because on this sword, the Ito does not pass through the Kashira, which is the way it was in the game. So what they did, and I really like this, is they actually nailed them in place. They nailed it. There's 4 nails total, one on each side this way and one on each side this way, to secure that on. This is not going to come off now with that. Another nice thing with the ska, and this was something I specially asked for, so if you want this you're going to need to ask for it, is this has an entire wrap of race skin, as you can see. So this race skin is a solid piece that the seam is right here. It goes around and to here in one solid piece instead of the typical panels. So this serves much more traction for holding the Ito in place, and also helps to reinforce that ska to make it stronger. So I was very happy to see that. Here's the envelope that was taped to the saya, and let's see what this is. It's a little bit hard to get out just like this, so what I'm going to do is just carefully and gently bend it the other way to try to straighten it out a little bit. And there we go. Now let's see what this is. Okay. Got it out. Oh, that's cool. This here has the dimensions of the blade, the weight, the material, the overall length, the thickness, the blade structure, and all that good stuff. It's all in metric sizing, but that's pretty cool. You know now everything that about the sword just by looking at this. It even has on here the date that it was finished, or at least the month and the year that it was finished. So that's something I really like about this. That's really cool. And this is so cool, you could even, if you wanted to, frame this. Like if you're displaying the sword, take it, frame it, and put it right above the sword. That's really cool. Balance. Let's see. There's the point of balance. So it's about 5 inches from the Tsuba. Let's see. There it is. Yeah, it's about 5 inches from the Suba is the point of balance, approximately. I don't have a tape measure or anything, but that's pretty good. All in all, I look forward to seeing how this sword performs. Another thing I really like is the saya finish. This is a flat black, but it's not a grayish colored flat black. It is really nice flat black color. Take a good look at the sword, because this is the last time this Itto is going to look this clean. So I'm going to definitely be using this sword tonight. I'm going to use this sword and try to get a review done in a month. So I hope this was entertaining for you guys to see, and that's something for you guys to look forward to, is seeing this sword. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!